Hi, I'm Lorenzo, and I'm going to cook for you a pista manchego. Pista manchego is a dish that is traditionally from Castilla-La Mancha, a region from Spain. But nowadays, this dish is disappearing from our menu. So that's why I'm doing it today, while I talk to you about the problem that we are facing in the alimentary industry. Join me! Since I was a kid, I loved cooking, and of course, eating. Instead of watching Mickey Mouse or other cartoons, I watched a program of Argentina, a very famous chef from my country, Spain. But not only that show, I watched a huge number of other cookery shows. But when I asked my parents if we could make those dishes so impressionant, they told me we couldn't. We neither have the time or the money to buy those ingredients that were very, very expensive. Since that day, I tried to discover if someone in Spain made those dishes, and the answer was very few. And the only place you can find such traditional dishes are in restaurants. But unfortunately, in houses, this food is disappearing. The Mediterranean diet is disappearing. And I'm talking about Spain, a country in which a lot of our traditional dishes are very often on our table, such as pulpo de gallega or paella, but a lot of others are disappearing too, such as sopa con pelota or caza de sobras. And all of this food is being replaced by Burger King, Japanese food, Taiwanese food, and food from other countries. And it is very good to eat food from other countries, but we have to find a way in which this mixture doesn't make any other disappear. We have arrived to this point in which everybody eats the same, and a lot of other foods are being replaced and disappearing, or being done but with much more gross things as processed fruit. Thanks to globalization. Thinking that exotic food was better than ours has made us put aside our diet, our local diet, and making those dishes change or vanish. In the USA, for example, there are three main dishes. The main dishes that most eat USA people are pizza, that is originally from Italy, burger, that is originally from Germany, and also it's made with processed meat, or, well, we don't know if it's really meat, if they eat from Burger King or McDonald's, and also hot dogs that we can't also know from where it is, because it comes from Germany, but I'm sure that in Germany doesn't make the same hot dog that they do in USA, and also the Taiwanese and those exotic foods. As we can see, all this food is imported from other countries, and the food, or processed, and the food that they made in the USA in the 19th century has disappeared. For the USA, it's not possible to recover all those dishes. But for us, it's possible. We can fix it. Though they have been lightly changed or disappear, we can recover all of these things. Because we can fix this. Germany, England, Spain, our food has not radically changed so much. Now we have to make young people take notice about what's happening. Because if nowadays we are not making those types of food, I don't want to even think about when we will be at the parents What will we cook? We'll have to go to restaurants to eat good food, or buy them in supermarkets where they will be ultra processed. We don't want that. We don't want for our child that. So, if we want to fix this, we have to learn how to cook in the schools. Make one subject of 1 hour or 2 every week, and then they have to learn to teach us how to cook, how to love to cook, and the traditional dishes that each country has. But there is a problem. The older people that are the millennials now, how will be able to eat and to cook well if no one has taught them how to do it? I think I have one quite good solution: making influencers to cook. If influencers cook in one video, a lot of billions of people will do what they do because they are influencers, as the name says. They make everybody, a lot of people, to follow their leaders. So, if we get to do this, we'll have a more culinary, a more satisfying life, because if you eat well, you live better. Because eating and cooking make a country different to another.